start. I'll be doing the DBCA. Running the DBCA command, so that would load the database configuration assistant. So to create a database, all I need to do is select create database like I said earlier. Now I'm going to use the advanced option, single instance database, just like we said, and I'm going to create custom database. You can see that the global database name is already set, but since I'm still going to use this name, Oracle ORCLPN, and like I said earlier, we are not creating a container database, so we're just creating a single database. And you do understand what containers are. Okay, Oracle came up with this design to create a container so that you can plug and unplug a database whenever you want to move it. Okay, so if for example I have a pluggable database attached to container A and I want to move it to another container, all I need to do is unplug it and go to the other container and plug it back in. So I'm not using the templates like I said earlier. I'm using file system, and of course I'm using Oracle managed files. Yeah, I'll specify the fast recovery area, and I've given it it already has a size, and of course you know that it will be managed by Oracle managed files. So I'm going to create a listener here. I'll call it listener 2, just like I did earlier. And the port will be different. Next. Sorry, I didn't check this, so it's going to give me an error. Oh, it did it. Okay, so like I said, all of these are used for several other purposes in the database. So I'm leaving only Oracle Java Virtual Machine. Okay, now we'll come to storage or memory management. So I'm going to reduce this a bit so that it will just end up being 2 kg and 2 gig. I don't want it to take up too much of my space or the space in my RAM. Yeah, that's about 2 gig, 25% of my RAM. So sizing, I told you about this earlier, the block sizes, the character set, Unicode, connection mode, dedicated server mode, and we're not taking the sample schema. So with this, I'll say next. So now you see, because we're working with an administrative user account, we're able to go beyond that place or that memory management. So now we have the Enterprise Manager Express, which is like a front end that that you can use to manage your Oracle database. Okay, so it's going to be using port 5501 Okay, and we're not using the cloud edition, we're just using the enterprise edition that came with the system. So you say next. So now these two users are sys and system. They're kind of high-end users of the DB. Besides that, we'll still create other users, users with different privileges, users with different profiles, and all of that. But for now, I want to make sure that both users, sys and system, um, have the same password. So there will be the system, the users that we use to go in for the first time or log into the system for the first time. So I'm going to give them a password. So I'll say next. So this is the point where I create my path, my database. But before then, I have to set up all of these templates. Okay. Um, I'm going to make sure that I save the template to a folder. So I could just call this description test here. I'm going to generate a database creation script so that, like I said, when you have so many databases to create at once, you don't need to be going from one system to the other, or one um, um, virtual server to the other. So you can just use your script to create your database. So I'll click next. So this is all a summary of all what we've done. You can see that it is 19C and the block size is this, your database name is this, your recovery area is this, the database Oracle base, your language, you can see all of that, number of processes we've assigned, your table spaces, your data files, different data files that come default, your control files, and your do log file. Now, at this point, if I click finish, it's going to start creating. But since I do not want it to create, since I already have it created, so I can save the response file. I can save it to my desktop here, here, here. I can save this response file to my desktop if I need. I already have a response file there, so I can just say finish. I'll click finish, but I'll click cancel. So I'll say cancel because yes. So that's it. Thank you very much. Bye. So next